Alright, so recently I just made this Doctor Doom throne room, and I think it turned out looking pretty dope. I have a specific scene that I want to do in stop motion with it, and I'm looking at the Doctor Doom figure, and I kind of want to repaint him. The only thing that's kind of keeping me hesitant is this was the retro carded Doctor Doom figure. I stumbled across it at like Toys R Us for some reason. I thought it was like a Comic Con exclusive type of deal. So it's I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and do it, but I feel like I could add a lot more details onto the actual armor and like the fabric stuff, make it a bit more like kind of not really grimy, but I could add a bit more realistic details, especially to the armor. I kind of want to give it a black wash and then dry brush silver over top of it to make it look a bit more metal. But again, it's that price that's kind of keeping me hesitant from doing that. I searched it up on like eBay, and the thing is, a lot of them are carded and they go for maybe 100, 130. So it's kind of, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and paint it because I don't know, the aftermarket kind of deal. I don't know. But I don't really sell my figures, especially like this Doctor Doom figure. He's one that I want to keep in my collection, but I'm not sure. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah, looking on eBay, all of the ones are all in the package, and this version's already taken out of the package, so it's already kind of like lost some of the value of it. So I'm kind of leaning a bit more on just saying fuck it and repainting the figure, because I know I could add a bit more details and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't really like to repaint figures that like the aftermarket value can, they're a bit higher, but also I don't plan on selling it, so yeah, kind of torn actually. Alright, so after some thought, I think I will go ahead and repaint the Doctor Doom figure. What I really want to do here is just add like a black wash over top of the green parts and the armor as well, and then I'll wipe away some of the excess paint so it kind of gets in those grooves there. And then I will dry brush light green over top of like the green parts obviously, and then what I really want to do is add the silver dry brushing on top of the armor to make it a bit more like metal. It's something about dry brushing figures, it's just so fun to me. Like it adds a lot of detail, and there's no rhyme or reason to like the brush strokes really, so it can be really fun to do that. I might also I'll see how I feel with doing the belt buckles, like painting those brown. I might just leave those be just because I really don't care to do that. I might, but yeah, I'm just gonna start with the black wash all over the figure, and then yeah, jump to dry brushing. Right now, I'm just looking for Doctor Doom's alternate hands to repaint those while I'm at it, and I keep grabbing the Iron Man hands because like I have all my extra hands in like just like this baggie here, so I can know where they are, kind of deal. And like seeing the dry brushing on like, oh yeah, right. Come on, mate. Yeah. Yeah, just seeing the dry brushing there on the hands already from, I'm pretty sure this was from the Mark 1 figure. And it looks really dope. Like, Hasbro needs to start doing more of this shit for like, I don't know, make the price a bit more worth it. But I'm pretty certain that like he would come with 2 fists, because so far I found like trigger finger hand. I'm pretty sure that's his. But like, it's not like Hasbro to only like make one set of hands for the fucking figures that they're producing. He has to come with 2 fists, right? And 2 thwippers and 2 wall crawling hands. Alright, so this is how the Doctor Doom figure is looking all finished up, and I'm actually quite happy with how he turned out. I'm pretty glad that I went ahead with repainting him. The armor, it looks a lot more like medieval kind of looking now, not there's a bit more paint to it, and the green parts look pretty dope too. I think he actually turned out looking pretty good. And then on the back here, again, I did the black wash on the coat, or the cloak first, and then I wiped away some of the paint, and then just dry brushed the light green over top of like the areas that'd be a bit more raised. And I did it on the bottom of the cape there too, because whenever he's like walking around, it'd be kind of like dragging a bit, so it'd be kind of getting worn out at the bottom of the cape a bit. And then yeah, moving them back a bit there. This is the custom cape that I've been doing, and again, there's a lot better ways to do custom capes. This is the only material I really have right now, and I don't really feel like going out of my way to buy dark green fabric right now, but it might be a project I go back to eventually. But again, I really only needed this for a couple shots in the stop motion film that I'm working on. And then at the top here, I just cut out 2 circles of yellow paper and then painted them gold, and then added the little details to kind of resemble the ones on the original figure. Added a little chain there, and again kind of added some of the dry brushing on the back there as well. But I don't know, the cape's alright. It looks decent enough on the figure, but again, I'm just gonna be using that for when he's sitting down on the throne. And I think he actually turned out looking pretty dope. Get him to stand up there. Yeah, there he goes. But I think that might be all for this video. I'm really glad with how he turned out, and now that I've repainted the Doctor Doom figure and got Doctor Doom's throne room, I can kind of start filming the opening to the Hulk versus Superman video. And I know a lot of people are excited for that one to drop. It's taken me a couple of months to work on it, but I also have a lot of personal stuff that I'm also doing, so I don't get like paid full time to do YouTube stuff. Maybe one day, but for right now, I still gotta work at that save on grind, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that video should be out hopefully fairly soon here. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Maybe gave you a couple ideas to repaint some of your figures as well. Thanks for watching. And while I still got Doctor Doom sitting on the throne, that's kind of a shot of what he looks like there, and with the custom cape on there as well. Yo, what the heck? And I think he turned out looking pretty dope, so yeah, that should be all for the video. Thanks for watching.